Here we are at Mount Tsukuba, as you can see.
As we began to approach Tsukuba by car, we noticed that we could see mountains way into the distance. The weather was particularly clear that day and we started to get excited. We'd heard that we would be able to see Mount Fuji from the top of Tsukuba if the weather was clear enough. Before arriving in Japan, Mount Fuji was the attraction I was looking forward to seeing the most. And even though I had already climbed it in August the year previously, I was excited at the idea of being able to get a glimpse of it again from so far away.
3,000 feet high.
Each time I wake up, I try to speak. I felt a cold river of tears upon my cheek. And each time I wake up, I feel so weak.
さあ、部屋に元に戻って鉄の椅子に板もうまくだ。えい！
こんにちは。So we were initially worried that it was going to be just like a leisurely stroll because we heard that one of our friends drove up here. But as you can see from behind me, it's actually a pretty considerable climb. There we go. There's rocks and stuff. Here we have a shrine.
It's like, what are you doing? It's annoying.
How'd you feel?
I think this is going to be a turning point in my life.
Okay, so we're here and the place is completely covered in snow from Monday night's fall. I guess the shade stopped the sun from melting it, but it's very, very pretty and not actually that cold. You can see I've just got my sleeves up. It's very, very pretty though. Unfortunately, the only downside is I came here to climb a mountain. Instead I'm climbing a staircase, but it's all good. As you can see, I'm a little bit out of breath, so I've got nothing to complain about really. Been going like this by myself for about 10 minutes now. Laurie and that are probably at the top. I got people following me, they've tried to ambush me, but they're not gonna get me. Oh, you got me! Where's Laurie?
I'm on ahead.
Oh, okay.
I feel like these idiots are going to die in this mountain. It's not even that high.
あ、すいません。こんにちは。あ、すいません。あ、上はどこですか？
あ、ここつつじが丘。
はい、本当？あ、ありがとう。すいません。Matt! established that Laurie, while a crappy shot, is able to nail a man's testicles when he's about 6 inches away from them. And that takes skill. What's that in your hair, Laurie?
Out of range. Anyone got any perception?
We have arrived at the cable car station, and it's transpired that we have taken the long way around. We got lost, but peak is that way, so we shall succeed. Laurie, you're looking very critical. Okay, he likes to watch me. It's hard to capture the scale of what you can see here, but there's Laurie and there's Matt, and there's a freaking huge boulder lodged somewhat firmly above their heads. That's about 60 kilometers that way.
Well, legal age life at variety store, dealing in dope by the exit door, waiting to work like a worm at the core, standing so long in the snow I'm sore. I'm the king, I am, therefore what kind of a fool am I? Well, legal age life at variety store, these are the things that make me roar. Disco sucks and so does war, the meek shall inherit the earth no more. I am the king, I am, therefore what kind of a fool am I? And each time I wake up I try to speak, but I felt a cold river of tears upon my cheek. And each time I wake up I feel so weak, dumbfounded. On the legal age life at variety store, sticking my head through the passenger door, waiting to work like a worm at the core, standing so long in the snow I'm sore. I am the king, I am, therefore what kind of a fool am I? And each time I wake up I try to speak, but I felt a cold river of tears upon my cheek.